and you're not necessarily praying with other people. Let me get more responses. I want to get more responses tonight. So do you pray alone? Do you pray the same way? Oh, mostly it's different. Thank you. Thank you. Stacy, thank you, Mr. Raphael. It varies, but the intensity is always the same. Okay, okay, beautiful, beautiful. I think I'm loving these responses. Sorry if you are joining from YouTube. Don't worry, I'm with you. I'm with you in the spirit. All right. I don't know if we are live on YouTube. Are we? Okay, great. All right. So, please let's keep. Thank you, Miss Imole. All right. So she also says she prays differently. She prays differently. Also, beautiful. All right. Now, listen to this. Listen to this next question. Okay. So NYH is coming from a different angle. So she says that warfare prayers required same intensity. So it depends on what you're praying on. I think I love that perspective also. All right. I love that part. But do you know that there are some people that it doesn't change? Okay. It just doesn't change. And it only changes when they are leading prayers or they are in front of people. Intensity does not change when they are praying, regardless of the prayers. All right. And well, this might be a cause for concern, but I think I like the perspective that she's coming from tonight. And that's why I love As He Prayed. By the way, As He Prayed is coming up again not next month now, in September. Yeah, it's coming in September. And one thing about As He Prayed is that we are intentional about fervent prayers. It's 40 minutes, 45 minutes, but you should sweat. If you are not sweating, you are not in As He Prayed. All right. Now, I know that there are different cultural perspectives to it, and do you necessarily need to sweat and all of that? But, well, maybe not. But if your prayer does not touch your heart, you are not praying. Yeah, that's just by the way. That's not my emphasis tonight. If your prayers are not touching your heart, if it's not touching your heart, you are not praying. Fervent, effectual prayer means heartfelt. If it's not heartfelt, it's not effectual. All right. Now, also look at this. Let's look at these points again together. How many of you return? How many of you return excess change? When maybe you enter a bus and then you're supposed to get a change of 200 naira, and then you give the boss man 1,000 naira, and then the person gives you back a change of 1,200 naira. How many of you return excess change? Now this is about to get interesting. Tonight is a night of no punitive measures, no judgment. How do you say it? We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. So let me tell you another story. All right, this was many years ago. Also, I was in secondary school at the time. And then I was in secondary school. So I had a neighbor who was living close to our house, and then usually we don't go to school together, but one way or the other we just enter the same bus one day, and then we decided to say we will be going to school together. And then after that, so one day I'll come back to these responses, but let me share this story with you. Keep dropping your responses. I still want to see more responses. So we decided to be taking taxi together, and then that day, so he told me that day, he said, the next time we're coming home, he said, when we get down from the taxi, he said, we will just start going home. I said, I don't understand. He said, don't worry, you just give me your transport. So I gave him my transport fare, and then we got down from the taxi, and then we just walked away. We just walked away. So I was wondering what's going on. He said, so he kept telling me, don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't look back. So I didn't look back. I kept going. So we had left, and then the taxi man zoomed off. And then the guy shouted and said, yay! So I said, what happened though? He said, can't I see? He said, that's how he has been doing. Sir, he will just go. And he said many times they don't call him back. Guess what? The next day, I decided to follow his footstep. So I got down from the taxi. I did not pay. We both did not pay. And we left. The man did not know. Or he did not call our attention to it. And then the next day again, we decided to do it. And this man abused us. He said, we want to steal his money. We don't want to pay. So I said, look at this kind of embarrassment now. Why did we not pay? He said, it comes with it. He said, there is cost to and price to everything we are doing. And this is the price for it. They will abuse us when they catch us. So, but the day they don't catch us like this is our money. We're going to spend it. And then the next time, I just thought about it. I said, I can't continue with this kind of. So I told him, I said, we are not going home again together. And all of that. But do you know that there are a lot of people who they will, we have good people and spiritual people here. They return money. But I hope you know some people will not. They just pocket the money and then they move on. Or maybe you just get down from, well, it doesn't happen in every city anyways, but there are some cities where you pay when you get down, not before you get to your bus stop. So when you get down is where you pay. So that kind of places you can forget to pay. And then you get down and then the person zooms off even before you. And then you know that you have not paid. But you are now, let's say new scope. I'm not teaching you this scope. I'm driving out a point tonight. So you know you have not paid, but you are reluctant to say it. You are reluctant to say it. Please, if you are following me tonight, go to the chat box and write behind the label. Just go to the chat box and please write behind the label. Behind the label. Behind the label. We are taking a flight tonight, and I just want you to follow behind the label. Behind the label. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Behind the label. Now, I want to take note of some of these things that I'm going to be saying, and I'd want you to. I'm driving the points down, and I want you to take them very seriously. I'm a bit calm tonight because I really want you to get it. I want you to get this. Now, you see this private version of you. This private version of you. Remember we talked about you, who you are when nobody is watching you, who you are when you don't have a visitor, who you are when nobody is looking at you, who you are when nobody is looking at your side. Now, that person that you are when nobody is looking at you, tonight I want you to permit me to call it the private version of you. The private version of you. This topic is really going to bless you because I'm going to be going into some labels. I'm going to be talking about some labels. And, many years ago, God delivered me from something that would have crushed me. And I'm saying this because if not for God, I would have lost my identity. Many of us have become what we do. And many times we have not learned how to separate what we do from who we are. You have a job. Your job is what you do. But my question is, who are you? You have a ministry. Your ministry is what you do. But the question tonight is who you are. Who are you? And then, listen to me. I was so caught up in doing so many things at that time. And then God began to tell me that these things I'm doing are beautiful. Because many times you can be doing things that are so beautiful, but they are beginning to redefine you. And it has swallowed up every other area of your life that you pay no attention to them anymore, or you even become insensitive to them. Please listen to me tonight, and I hope that this really touches somebody. So the fact that you just got married has swallowed up every of your being and essence. The fact that you just got a new job has swallowed up every of your being and essence. The fact that you just got into a new institution, a higher level of learning, or you just got into a new relationship should not swallow up your essence behind the label. Listen to me. I met a particular young lady many years ago, and then she said something. I don't know why. Usually, some of the stories I share are the ones that happened many years ago. So stay tuned to the ones I'll be sharing years to come. All right. But we were talking, and then she said she wanted to say something. I said, what was that? She said every time she's in a relationship, she said her prayer life goes down, her academic life goes down. But the moment she breaks up, her spiritual life comes up. She starts reading a book. So I asked her, so what kind of people are you now getting into relationship with? And she said, sir, should I be honest? Every one of them I've been in a relationship with. Every one of them are good people. I said, so what's the problem? He said, I'm the problem, sir. He said, I don't know how to manage every area of my life anytime I enter a new season. I don't know how to enter every area of I don't know how to manage every area of my life every time I enter a new season. This is very profound. Have you learned how to manage every area of your life every time a new season beckons? Or should a new season be the reason why the other areas of your life, oh, you just started something. You just started a new business. You just started a new, course. You're just doing a new course. Have you learned how to manage it in a way that it doesn't swallow up every other areas of your life? So I'm talking about the private version of you. Now, one thing I want you to know is that this private version of you, that part that nobody is looking at, that part of you is the one that is actually building your life. You see, that private version of your life is the one actually responsible for who you will eventually become. Many years ago, maybe I will stop saying many years ago. I think I've said that enough tonight. So there's a saying that I usually would hear, from one of my teachers then, and he would say things like, always do the right thing at the right time, in the right place, without being supervised. Please, if you are writing, can you help me write that? Anybody, I just wanted to type that. Always do the right thing at the right time, in the right place, without being supervised. Always do the right thing at the right time, in the right place, without being supervised. Many people do the right thing at the right time in the wrong place. Many people do the right thing at the wrong time in the right place. Many people do the wrong thing at the right time in the right place. Now, of course, if it is the wrong thing, it usually will not be there will not be a right time for it. But I hope you get the message I'm trying to drive at. Always do the right thing. Thank you, Mr. Yomi. Thank you, Mr. Timidayo. Always do the right thing at the right time, in the right place, without being supervised. Emphasis on the word without being supervised. Now, who are you when nobody is watching you? Who are you when nobody can reward you? As humans, we are naturally motivated and driven by reward. And there is nothing wrong with it. Even the Bible made it clear that our God is a rewarder. Alright, so there is absolutely nothing wrong with being inspired. The Bible said about Jesus, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of your faith, who for the price that was set before him. He endured the cross, he endured the mockery and all of that. It means that the Bible has showed us that even Jesus had a price that was set before him. There was something that he was looking at, because if you don't have a future, if you don't have a destination, if you don't have something you are looking at, it is difficult, all right, for you to keep being motivated. But the question tonight is, who are you when nobody can reward you? It means, who are you when nobody will say thank you for what you just did? Who are you when nobody can reward you? I want you to take this and think about it tonight, because tonight is just about reflection. Tonight is just about reflection. Please, can I have the charger? Tonight is just about reflection. Who am I when nobody can reward me?